announcements today. As a lot of you know, Charlotte's mom is dying. She is in transition, and she and Ellen are headed up there. They should be there in about an hour. Talked to her this morning.
Turn up.
What?
Turn it up.
Or closer.
Hello.
There we go.
That's good.
Don't be afraid of your voice. Just tell us about it.
Yes.
This is going to start feeding back now. It's a little bit too much.
Just turn the speaker towards the front more.
You know what? I don't know about all this technology, so you're just going to have to bear with me. So anyway, she and Ellen are headed up there, and so they're going to stay. It shouldn't be long, but we're going to have to cancel some of the things for this coming week. So if you look at your announcements, what is not going to happen? Well, first of all, I'll tell you that Tuesday evening at 6 o'clock here, there's going to be a prayer circle. Mary Fouquet has organized this, and it'll be a prayer circle for Charlotte and her family, but also just a coming together for everyone who would like prayer and healing. So Tuesday night, 6 o'clock, the Adventure Club that Charlotte had just started on Wednesday, we're going to have to postpone that. It was going to be at Suzette's, and Suzette's not here, so if anybody talks to her, would you let her know? We're going to have to reschedule that. Also, the Paramahansa study group for Thursday will have to be postponed. And then last Sunday, those of you who were here know that we had a wonderful membership orientation meeting that was just fabulous. It was well attended. It gave everybody a lot of information about what is happening as far as the restructuring or the new structuring of the membership. Basically putting together a roster and a real, for the first time, list of who we are. So there are membership packets like this with 3 pages over there on the table. So any of you who were not here really would appreciate it if you would pick those up and then get the bottom 2 sheets, this sheet and the pledge form, back to us. We were supposed to have an induction next Sunday, but that won't happen either because of Charlotte. So we'll wait and have that at a later date and hopefully have more of you involved. All of us feel we're members. So this is just a matter of bringing this membership together, getting it into the book, getting it more formalized. It won't change a thing about what you're doing right now, okay? So then, in the other announcements, the usual things, the events that happen Monday, with Mary's Course in Love, she will be doing that both 10 o'clock and 6. And then Kathleen will have her integral yoga at 12 o'clock. Dr. Bob will be on at 4. Then the Anastasia Book Group meets on Thursday at 11. And Kundalini Yoga with Jagdish, which is fantastic, is on Fridays at 10:30. Then Vicki is doing an intuitive painting workshop on June 17th, and her flyers are also over there. Please pick up one of those. That should be great. Oh, you want to talk about it? So stand up and show people.
Yeah, I just want to invite everybody this coming Saturday from 10 to 12.
Hold on. You gotta be heard.
Oh, yeah.
I want to invite everybody. Oh, here we go. I'd like to invite everybody this coming Saturday from 10 to 12 a.m. And we're going to be doing intuitive painting, so we'll be doing a guided visualization. And then I've got all kind of art supplies for you to use, and we have acrylics and watercolors, and we'll be kind of like doing soul paintings from the guided visualization.
Beautiful. Okay, that's going to be great. Okay.
Her classes are always fun.
Also, Anne Marie McConnell is doing another of her fire ceremonies. This time, this is going to be at the new fire circle of Namaste in the Highland Lake property. This is going to be from 5 to 7, so we'll want to meet here at 4:30. Susan, yes?
Yes.
To carpool. And the reason it's 5 to 7 is because there's also going to be a potluck afterwards where there are grills over there and picnic tables. So they're going to grill some chicken And we would appreciate anybody who wants to bring a side dish. That would be great to add to the meal, like a stone soup. So that'll be the 21st. Yeah.
A lot of time was spent this last week working on the property at Namaste. We have gravel in there now, so you don't have to worry about sinking up to the hubcaps and the parking area.
So we don't need to carpool then?
Well, it depends. I mean, we're still not sure how many cars are going to be able to get in there, but
It's not a bad idea, especially if people don't really know the way to the property, so. And for anybody who's new, we have a few new people here today. That would be a wonderful way for you to see the new property where we're going to be building the new Namaste Center. It's over in Highland Lake, very close by. So, yeah, so anybody who would like to, can you be here, Susan, at 4:30 to?
Yes, I'll be there and then I'll come here and then I'll back, yes.
All right, all right. Hold on one second, Ann. Our guest speaker today, who we're very, very fortunate to have, is Lyndon Harris. Before I introduce him, though, I want you to know that he has a workshop coming up June 23rd and 24th. It's a whole 2 days. So Friday and Saturday, I think you'll be amazed. It'll be fantastic, especially when he speaks today, you'll see. So anyway, Susan has the sign up for that. You want to say anything?
I'll be over there with my computer, and Friday night is a movie that Lyndon is in, so it's just Friday night, not all day Friday. And Lyndon will be present to do questions and answers. You can sign up just for Friday for the movie, and then all day Saturday is his wonderful workshop with a light lunch included. So.
Nice. Okay, and the other thing, the 27th, there's going to be a film here. This is a film called Unacknowledged, an expose of the world's greatest secret. If any of you are familiar with Stephen Greer and his work, this will be an amazing, this is his latest project, and I think you'll be blown away by what he has to say in this film. So that will be at 7 o'clock. And then next week, the Adventure Club on Wednesday the 28th is scheduled to go to the Asheville Salt Cave and after that have lunch. So that might be good. That's a nice, healthy thing to do. The salt caves are fantastic. I think you'd like that. And then Anne Marie Vinci has her workshop coming up. You want to? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Susan. Susan has her workshop coming up on the 29th. It's the color therapy workshop. Do you want to say anything about that? Yeah, next week you'll say something, okay. I'm just going down through this list. The 4th of July picnic will be on July 2nd.
It can't be the 4th of July picnic day.
This will be the Namaste 2nd of July picnic. You can bring your flag or not. July 5th, Running Wolf will be doing another drumming circle. And then we have the crop circles. Hopefully Aurora's feeling better. She'll be back on July 8th. So, Anne, you had something to say.
I have, okay. All right, cool. All right, so, no, I have, for those of you who are interested, I have 4 sage bundles today. I have 2 reserved. I brought 6, that means I have 4 left today. And so forth, I'll be bringing some next Sunday, again. And I'll be happy to tell the story of the sage again to anybody who's interested. And also, I'd like to say that, share that there will be an all-women's drumming circle. This particular drumming circle will be on June 21st. June 21st is also known as White Buffalo Woman Earth Day. And that particular drumming circle will be held at the fire pit on the property that I live on for this one time. And I invite every woman to come and so forth. So it's going to be an exciting time. Every other drumming circle from then on will be held at the Namaste Center Fire Pit. and so forth, as soon as we get some lighting in there. So, that's what I have. Just wanted to let you know about the stage.
Thanks, Ann. Thank you.
And I have a message too about our IM box,
Okay, yeah.
unless you're good.
Well, I'm just going to mention the Coptic conference is coming up in August. There are flyers over there for this also, so I just wanted to let you know about that. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, well, I made a donation box for the IM ministry, and you know, I thought it was a cute thing and a nice thing for the Namaste Center to do. And as I was reading their monthly newsletter, I did not know that there is a couple who walk all the way from Zirconia to Hendersonville to the IM Center just to get food once a week. And I thought, what, in Hendersonville, you know? There is a real need out there for food and supplies and whatnot. So we have a donation box, and I'm putting on there the needs for that month that they're requesting. But please do look at that and think about that when you go home, and next Sunday when you come, think about donating some food, something simple. And it goes a long way, and there's a huge need out there. I didn't realize how intense the needs were.
Really.
So,
Thanks for doing that very much, Kelly. That's great. That box is great. I did see somebody left something today, so that's wonderful. Also, I forgot to ask about newcomers, and I want to find out. I know we have 3 people, so would you stand up and let us know who you are and where you came from?
Using the mic so we can all hear you. Thank you. You're VIP.
I'm Sue. I guess I'm new this time around. I went a couple times to the Namaste Center when you were on Grove Street, and then I moved away. And so I'm back again in the area, and so I'm back here.
Welcome.
I'm Barbara, and I'm her housemate. And so when she moved away, I moved away too. We went to Norfolk to set up a clinic for veterans suffering from PTSD. It didn't work out because the doctor that we were working with got a lot of complaints from the neighborhood. It was on the north end of Virginia Beach. They didn't like those folks, scruffy people. And they don't go into the veterans hospitals or any hospitals. Many of them are living, you know, in boxes and stuff like this. So, but they moved it to the, what was it? Was it
SEAL.
the Navy SEAL base? So I don't know what's happening to the people now. So we came back.
Yay, welcome. Welcome to have you back.
It's good to be back.
Are you new?
No.
Okay.
Feels so good.
Just you,
here.
sorry.
It really does. It feels wonderful.
Hi, I'm Maya. I'm next to that young couple over there at the end who I met at the Hendersonville Tailgate Market. I am here today. I have only been in this area now for 2 years, so, and I came from the Northeast, so yes, I'm a foreigner. And yeah, I'm having a little bit of a trouble deciding if I'm staying. And so they were gracious enough to say, well, maybe you need community. And so I said, yeah, maybe that is what I need. So I am here to see. Thank you.
Welcome. Suzette, now that you've come in, you know, Charlotte's mom is passing, and she's up there, so she wanted to know if she could postpone Wednesdays at your house. Sure. Is that okay? So we want to let you know. I guess that's it for
we could come anyway.
Else?
Yeah. Do we have newcomers over here?
Oh, do we have anybody on this side? Oh, I'm sorry.
We don't need Charlotte.
Thank you, Kelly.
Hi, my name is Karen, and I am fairly new to this area. I moved from the San Francisco Bay Area, Mill Spring right now. And I was having lunch with a friend at the Flat Rock Bakery, and Lyndon was talking with somebody else, and we got to talking, and he said he was teaching forgiveness, and I said, I'm in.
That's great. Welcome.
Hi, my name is Vanessa. I'm new to the area. I'm in Tryon. I came from Florida. I know Karen very well, at least in the short amount of time that we've known each other. And I've had some built-up anger, and I sent her a text. And the next day, she's like, "Come to the forgiveness."
I'm Tyler. I also live in Mill Spring, relatively new to the area, from Cincinnati originally.
My son, Tyler. You look just like Paul. I can't believe it. I look at you and I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, so let's see. Get organized. Reorganized. I was organized once.
It's all good.
All right, so with that, I think we'll start with an opening prayer. We just calm ourselves, center. Dear Holy Spirit, Mother, Father, God, please enlighten our minds with truth, inflame our hearts with love, inspire our wills with courage, and enrich our lives with service. Help us to release what has been, sanctify what is, and awaken us to peace, joy, and forgiveness. And so it is. Amen. So, Kelly, will you join us for the light of God?
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll be Ed this week.
Oh, okay. Well,
And then this week we will sing the proper melody this time.
all right.
Oh, the light of God is in me, and it shines right out my eyes, making me a part of everything in the earth and sea and sky. And it makes me feel so happy just to know I'm not alone. 'Cause when you're a part of everything, everywhere is your home. There's a light that shines within you, and it's with you every day, making love to everybody in the things you do and say. It's the reason that you're living. It's the voice that guides you on. It's the stars up in the heavens. It's your morning sun. Oh, the light of God is in me, and it shines right out my eyes, making me a part of everything in the earth and sea and skies. And it makes me feel so happy just to know I'm not alone. 'Cause when you're a part of everything, everywhere is your home. Everywhere is your home.
Thanks, Jim. That was awesome. That was great. Oh, man. So, yeah, that was a rousing version. That was great. Okay, so Lyndon Harris is here. We're so happy to have him back again with us. I think you're in for a real treat. As a way of introduction, I'll read from the intro here. He is co-director of Tiggs Pond Retreat Center in Zirconia, where he's been developing a Journey to Forgiveness Institute. Lyndon's a speaker and presenter on topics of forgiveness, peacemaking, conflict transformation, and coping with public tragedy. His work in forgiveness is featured in the award-winning documentary, The Power of Forgiveness, Journey Films 2006. Is that what we're seeing on Friday? Okay. Lyndon Harris was the Episcopal priest in charge of St. Paul's Chapel in New York City, which is located directly from the former World Trade Center. And under his leadership, it became a respite and sanctuary for first responders working with those who responded to the terrorist attacks of 9/11. Lyndon speaks of that tragic time as being a turning point in his life that led him to the work he's doing today. You can read more about Lyndon Harris and his work on his website, www.lyndonharris.com. Lyndon recently returned from a trip to Palestine. We're hoping we're going to be hearing a lot about that. And we're so very pleased to have him and welcome him. Welcome him.
Thank you. Well, I haven't been this wired since I got a last shipment of Red Bull at Ground Zero a few years back. A couple of microphones going on here. Maybe I'm just going to use this one right now. Yeah, I've asked Tim to accompany me on just a little meditation I want to do for you to frame the talk for today. So thank you, Tim. Your beautiful music. I love Terry's, that rousing song is perfect, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so good. Well, I'm going to talk about our journey to Palestine today and give some thoughts and reflections about that from the perspective of forgiveness. And you know, I'm like a noun, a verb, and forgiveness. That's me. You know, it's said about Rudy Giuliani, he was a noun and a verb in 9/11. Well, I'm a noun and a verb in forgiveness. That's my framework, and that's the place from which I do my work and see most of life. So I'll be talking about that today, and but just to get us started, I think you guys would agree with me that there are two basic forces in the universe, fear and love. They're buying on that, is that okay? Yeah. And there are two kinds of fear. The fear of losing something you have, and the fear of not getting something you want. And I'd like to talk about forgiveness as building a bridge from fear to love. So we'll do a little meditation and then have a song that I'm going to ask you to sing with me at the conclusion of the meditation about love. So, okay, just get comfortable, just a couple minutes, and let's inhale and check in with your breathing. How are you feeling and where are you feeling it? And the beautiful quotation from Viktor Frankl that love is the omnipotent power of the universe is something that inspires me so much. You find it in the laughter of a child. Hearts of lovers walking the path. The morning sunrise, flowers in the garden, the birds singing. This is the magnificent gift of love given to each and every one of us. A gift that we share with each other. But sometimes we give in to our fears and we're afraid of losing something we have. We obsess on it. We're afraid of not getting something we want. We obsess on it. Where has this showed up in your life? Are you willing to let it go this morning? Jack Kornfield said that everything you want in life is on the other side of your fear. I invite you to embrace with courage your journey, a journey to love. To drink deeply of this precious moment because it's the only moment we have. It's a gift. And as the alchemy in your soul is stirring, creating a new, magnificent you, can you feel that? Can you breathe it? Can you drink it? Can you embrace it? And will you give yourself to this love? Amen. Now I'm going to ask that you bring your awareness back to the front, and if you can see the screen.
I've got to turn the TV off.
That would. Okay. Thank you. This my ever-present friend here. Okay, can you see that? Oh, clearly.
It was there. There it is. Charlotte deals with this Sunday.
How many know this song? Yeah? Oh, this is a great song. I'm so happy to introduce many of you to it. It's by a woman named Kate Wolf, and she died, gosh, way too early in her life. And I think this is a great theme song for forgiveness, so here we go. Friends all gather round, something I would say. What brings us together here has blessed us all today. Love has made a circle and it holds us all inside. Strangers are as family and loneliness can't hide. So give yourself to love. Love is what you're after. Open up your hearts to the tears and laughter. Give yourself to love. Give yourself to love. I've walked these mountains in the rain, and I've learned to love the wind. Been up before the sunrise just to watch the day begin. Always knew I'd find you, but I never did know how. Like sunshine on a cloudy day, you stand before me now. So give yourself to love. Love is what you're after. Open up your hearts to the tears and laughter. Give yourself to love. Give yourself to love. Love is born in fire, planted like a seed. Love can't give you everything, but it'll give you what you need. Love comes when you're ready, love comes when you're afraid. It'll be your greatest teacher, the best friend you have made. So everybody, sing along. Give yourself to love, love is what you're after. Open up your hearts to the tears and laughter. Give yourself to love, give yourself to love. Nice, thank you so much. Beautiful playing. Okay, so I'm gonna play another song now. This song is really, it frames my talk for today, so I think you'll really love it. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna put on my microphone while this is playing.
Yes, this is pretty ridiculous.
Okay. Well, come on.
You had it working before.
Do you have to use Safari?
No. I could try
Chrome.
Chrome.
Yeah.
See if that
You can try
connects.
Chrome.
You do have your Wi-Fi little thing saying you're connected, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's back on guest, Lyndon.
So it should be on the other one.
We have a number, yeah.
What was that password again? Sorry.
Sue Exford.
It should be already in there.
XS. It should be.
It should be in there. Okay. I think it's coming up.
Yay.
Yeah, so for
I
some
think we
reason
can do
it
this.
reverted.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
That's right.
Yes, we can.
It's just taking its time.
Hamsters need new food.
The hamsters need food.
Yay.
We forgive you.
So this is how many know Dave Wilcox? He's an incredible musician. He's a buddy. He's over in Asheville. If I could ever write a song like this song, I would feel like I had done something magnificent. This song.
This is probably my favorite song.
How's the volumes? Okay.
Another from this Airstream CD. All three brothers love their father, and he's brought them here today to see these papers and these lawyers and divide the old estate. All three feel that they're the favorite. He loves each of them the best. And these documents he gave them will now put them to the test. So they open all the writings that will prove the rightful heir to this home that they remember, and the right to settle there. Their own sister is a prisoner. They don't see her face to face. They've not heard her song of beauty, or felt the movement of her grace. behind those bars of steel and waits for her release. Will she die, or will we see Jerusalem in peace? Each one looks at what he's given, and he studies what he's shown. They hold their maps that show possession to this place they've called their home. At first they sigh with satisfaction when they see what's on their maps. Each one's given all he wanted, but the boundaries overlap. So do you wish us to be brothers? Father, help us understand. Or will we each kill off the others to claim this same piece of land? Do you mean there to be hatred in this place you built to last? Sister Faith just died a prisoner